ATMs are tricky in Rio because you're going to get hit with an ATM fee no matter where you go. I think I pulled out like maybe $100 at the airport in Rio at the Rio airport, and I ended up paying like a $30 ATM fee at the Rio airport when I pulled my money out at the airport. I got into the Courtyard Marriott Hotel, and I think it wasn't the Courtyard; it was another hotel. Actually, so let's just say I went to an ATM in the city of Rio, Brazil, and in Copacabana, and my ATM fee was like $5 as opposed to like $30 at the airport. It was $5 in the city. So do not pull out what you have to pull out for your taxi ride. You may be able to use your credit card, but pull out what you need just for your taxi ride and then pull money out once you get into the city. Do not use don't pull out a large sum of money at the airport because you're going to pay like a $25, $30 ATM fee when you can pay $5 when you get into the city. So, um, so when you do go to the ATM, right, you're going to go to the ATM. They're going to ask you a couple of questions. One is going to be like, hey, this is going to be your fee. At the airport, it says you're going to pay a percentage of the money you pull out. When you go into the city, you're going to pay a flat rate, of like $5. No matter you pull out $500, you're going to pay $5 for that $500. And the airport, you're going to pay 10, 20% of that $500 and the ATM fee, and that's the difference right there. So you're going to get ask a couple of questions. One, you're going to get, hey, do you agree to pay you're going to put your ATM in, you're going to punch your PIN in, and you're going to say, hey, do you agree to at the airport, 20% on your money, 10 or 20%? In the city, it'll be like $5 and they'll give you the flat exact rate, right? Maybe like 20 or 30 real, which would be like $5 or $6. Um, do you agree to the fee? You're going to say yes, right? Then they're going to ask you, do you want to convert your money? Do you want to do the local conversion? And you always want to say, no, I do not want to do the conversion of my money. Because if you do the conversion, you're going to lose like 10% of you're basically giving their bank the opportunity to do the exchange for you at the ATM. The exchange rate may be 6 to 1, but that ATM is going to give you 5 to 1 because they're doing the conversion for you. And then they're going to charge you a fee for doing the conversion for you. So always say no on the conversion at the ATMs in Rio, Brazil. Always say, I do not want you to convert it. Decline the conversion and then just accept the ATM fee. So you pay the ATM fee so you can pull your money out. So always remember to do that. And then some ATMs will give you like larger bills, like $100 real bills, 100 reais bills, or some will give you like, if you can try to choose the option where you get 100 reais, 50 reais, 20 reais. You always want as many smaller bills as possible because, when you're paying a yellow, taxi, you don't want to give them 100 reais because they may not have change. Um, but if you, if you got like some smaller bills, let's say the taxi ride's like 15 reais, you can part with 20 reais, and that's only like $1 for a tip, right? And that's pretty much it. And taxis are dirt cheap around the city. So always reject the conversion rate at the ATM because it'll cost you another 10 or 15%. Anytime you're paying for food or anything in Brazil, right? Let's just say you go up when we went to the Italian restaurant, he brings you the actual he brings you the actual the credit card machine to basically put your card in and pay, and then he's going to turn it towards you and goes, hey, do you want to pay in real or do you want to pay in US dollars? Always choose real. You want your bank to do the conversion from real to USD, not the restaurant, because if you choose USD, you don't, I mean, and I'm not sure if this is true or not, but it felt like I know I paid more selecting USD. The restaurant is doing the conversion on their actual ATM machine, on their ATM, on their actual credit card machine, as opposed to letting your bank do the conversion. So never choose USD when they ask you to, and this goes for Colombia, this goes for pretty much anywhere in the world. Always choose the local currency because that will allow your bank to do the trans. So that way, if the meal is 200 reais, USAA, my bank will do the, conversion for me, and I'll get the best rate through my bank as opposed to the restaurant doing the conversion. I'll get 6 to 1 through my bank, or as opposed to getting like 5 to 1 probably on this at this restaurant here. So always choose the local currency, real, Colombian pesos, wherever you're at, the Thai baht, the Filipino peso. Always choose a local currency and let your bank do the conversion for you. All right. All right. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much that's a good a good summary of currency exchange for Rio Brazil. I think we really kind of covered that.